here's my I have no research to support this.
Okay.
But
Right.
let's pretend I do have a child right now with me, and my child is been taking care of like multiple people from my family. Wouldn't that, like you said, since this is the time where a baby kind of first opens its eyes and kind of gathers information and builds a foundation of intelligence, that way wouldn't this be like, oh, I know all these people, and wouldn't this like make them a person that is not shy in front of other people? He would be more straightforward in the future.
That's very interesting. It's a good question. That's what lots of parents think. But this is where something called the attachment theory comes in.
Okay.
By a person called John Bowlby.
Okay.
And basically, babies need to have a very strong attachment to one person.
Right.
Okay, and that mainly is mom. If they are very strongly attached, then by the time they're 3 years old, they can easily go out, explore the world, because their roots are stable. Babies who do not have a strong attachment later on in life are very insecure.
Yeah.
Actually, you can see that if you go to a party, you can almost spot the children who are in daycare.
Yeah.
Because they're clinging on to mom. No, I mean really, really clinging and screaming,
Okay.
rather than the ones who just go out and venture, because they have grown up with the assurance that when they cry, mom is there to comfort them.
Okay.
When they want mom, mom is around.
Okay.
And that's the difference.
Oh wow, this is a lot to think about. Maya, thank you so much. This has been well, eye-opening for me. Obviously, the viewers have to choose if they follow these rules or not.
Absolutely.
It's up to them. But again, Maya, unfortunately, we are out of time. But
That's
thank you
fine.
so much for being on the show again.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, definitely. Do stick around here on MTV. If you want to find out more information about Dr. Maya Kokarem and her studies, you can email us at mtvsports@gmail.com. That's mtvsports@gmail.com. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Welcome back to Good Morning Sri Lanka. In case you just tuned in, you're here with me, Jason. Today, I'm going to focus on hair, beauty, makeup, the whole thing that you need to, if you want to look good, you can learn this. And our guest today is Shimi Pereira, who is a hair and makeup artist. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you too.
Welcome to Good Morning Sri Lanka. We're a regular party bunch here.
Okay.
All right, so Shimi, tell me now, you're a hair and makeup artist.
Yeah.
You've been in this game for a while now.
Yes.
Hair and makeup, is it really necessary?
Of course, it's a must. It's a must.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, so when did you really start hair and makeup? How did your career kind of kick off?
Well, initially at Ramani Fernandez Salons. I worked there over 10 years.
Right.
And then for a short time I case. And after that I started my own.
Right. So you kind of branched out to do your own thing.
Yeah.
Shimi, like now you've been doing this for a while. You work with photo shoots. Now a lot of makeup artists kind of specifically do makeup for photo shoots. So there's different styles of makeup. What sort of style of makeup do you prefer? Do you prefer like an everyday makeup, what people would kind of put before they go outdoors, or do you prefer doing like, you know, styling out for fashion shoots?
I certainly prefer styling on a fashion shoots.
Fashion shoots,
because I like to explore. I don't want to stick in one place and do the same old thing.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I like to meet a lot of people. I mean, you know, do different things, learn.
Right.
I would still like to learn.
Do you remember when your first gig was? The first gig you ever had that you had to apply makeup on someone?
That was, well, I've been continuously doing at Ramani's. I've been doing hair and makeup for Times magazine.
Okay.
Yeah, so it has been all shimmy. Yeah, any makeup gig that comes, okay. Ramani says, consult shimmy. So I used to always do makeup shoots.
Okay. So do you remember the first model though? The first model you had to work with, you were like, you probably were nervous. Everyone is their first time. But did you remember exactly when you first met your first model to apply makeup on?
Yeah, it was Sandra.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a foreigner. She's half foreign and half Sri Lankan.
All right. So this is your first gig.
Yeah.
Was this a time where you had experience in the sense like you practiced makeup before?
Well, I've done loads of it because I can't even remember some of them. Because Shamini of Silk Crab, I used to be her official hair and makeup artist.
Okay.
She used to hire me, and then Times, from Ramani Salons. Then Shamini used to like hire me, and I used to do her hair and makeup.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. So photo shoots then and now. Now, your career has spanned for a while.
Yeah.
Photo shoots back then obviously didn't require much makeup because it wasn't that clear. Today you have HD quality, you could see something really clear.
I know.
How has that changed? So the game has obviously changed when it comes to makeup back then and now.
Yeah.
How did you transition with this?
Well, you have to update. You have to keep learning. You have to keep updating. Then, I mean, I'm humble enough to ask from even a junior person.
Okay.
I don't mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I want to always update. Then you know what you're doing.
True.
You know, so it's interesting.
On how you could learn from someone that's new. There's someone like today, everyone just comes up with new ideas.
Yeah, because you know what? There's so many. What people don't understand is there are so many different types of makeup. Some people think it's just one.
Right.
Painting. Just painting.
Yeah.
Every makeup, all the makeup that's on the table, they want to put it on. No.
Right.
So morning makeup is different. Day makeup is different.
Yeah.
Glamorous makeup in the evening is different.
Right.
Yeah. Smoky eyes and going for a cocktail. There are so many categories of different makeup.
Yeah, smoky eyes. I love that. Hello, ladies. But I've noticed that there is a cycle with makeup, just like fashion. There's a cycle with makeup as well. Because back in the 80s, I remember seeing a picture of my aunt, and they had this kind of eyeliner thing that would just go like that.
Yeah.
Really, and now it's tend to come back here in 2014.
Yeah. That's the thing. The trend goes. So we are to always like.
Right.
Earlier it's this,
Yeah.
now it's this.
Okay.
So then Indian type of makeup.
Yeah.
So we have to go with the trend. Now all these coat type of 80s styles.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you ever think that you would start a trend back up again? Like something that you really loved from back then? You would be like, maybe I could get the young kids today to kind of really get this makeup style back in. And would you try to kind of...
Certainly I will. Yeah.
Interesting. All right, so working with models, again, you work with models every day. How is working with models? I've heard a lot of people frown upon it, not that I do. But working with models in your career, how does that...
Well, I'm a neutral person. I mean, first a few minutes when I speak to them, I can study their temperaments.
Right.
There have been many a times they, like models are nervous.
Right.
So I calm them down. Sometimes there have been times I massage their,
The temples.
Yeah. And then I calm their nerves.
Yeah, because they're probably like shaking in their seat, and you're like, stay still, stop moving.
That's right.
All right. Pros and cons of makeup today. Like, I understand a lot of ladies tell me that they would take their makeup off at night. Is that true? Do you have to do that?
You have to. It's a must.
Okay.
Every bit of makeup has to come off.
Right.
Otherwise, it's going to damage your skin.
Right.
If you're not using good products,
So it all depends on the products you use.
Also,
also...
And then you can get allergic to if you're using fake products and,
So there's a huge science, again, that goes into makeup. It's not a light subject.
Yeah.
How much of research do you put in a day when it comes to applying makeup on a client or applying makeup on a model for a photo shoot? Do you, research before you do this?
Yes, certainly.
How does that work?
I mean, I do a lot of research. Yeah.
Yeah. On mostly, Googling, but hey, maybe this might not be good for this specific model. All right. What I wanted to know is, do guys get makeup done? Not that this guy does get makeup, but do they get makeup done?
Of course they do.
Do you think that in the future, guys would be more comfortable, oh, I'd like to get my makeup done before this special occasion?
You will not believe, there have been guys coming, hey, I have to go for a wedding, can you do my makeup? Yeah.
Wow.
And then also I had to paint their, touch up their... Yes.
All right, so we laugh about it now, but this is a trend that will just lift itself up, and guys will be doing it more on an everyday basis. All right, so makeup. Going back to makeup again, the trends keep coming back up, but I understand that when it comes to your skin, there are certain different techniques that you need to learn, the basics, which Sri Lanka is now learning, of course, but. What are these basic techniques that we should know? Apparently, applying sunscreen is good for a basic foundation when you apply your makeup.
That's right. There are different kinds of skin types. So, also some, sunscreen is a must.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. On that note, Shimmy, we'll go into a quick commercial break, and we'll be back with a model, so Shimmy can work her magic and I'll probably pop in and see how to really apply makeup here on Good Morning Sri Lanka. We'll be right back.